Good evening, everyone, and welcome to CanHammer, your source for 40k from the Great White North. Tonight, I'm joined by Carl. Hi, Carl.
Hello.
Carl, first time on the channel, I believe.
Indeed, yeah.
Carl brought a beautiful Nurgle and Chaos Demons army for me to practice against. I'm going to a tournament this weekend. I'm going to a Mono Codex event at the Red Dragon, a new store here in Ottawa that's just opening up. And I decided my codex was going to be Imperial Knights. So I'm playing a 6-model army. And Carl brought all of this.
600 if I could. If I could only.
So a lot of models on one side of the table, not too many models on the other side of the table. We're also playing an ITC mission. We're playing ITC Mission 1, which again is not great for a 6-model army because there are 6 objectives on the table. Here, there, and in the back there.
If I don't get hold more.
If Carl doesn't get old more a lot, I
question
trouble.
his skill.
He's questioning his skill if he doesn't get old more. So it should be fun. We are going to go over the army lists next, and we'll start with Carl's list. So actually, Carl, tell us what you brought today.
Right on. So this is a... How many detachments? Just 3. Yeah.
3 detachments, okay.
More. So I've got my Death Guard detachment, which comes with Demon Prince of Nurgle.
Demon Prince of Nurgle.
Which is going to be my Warlord, equipped with the separating plate.
Of course, the separating plate, always fun.
The 4+ Feel No Pain as a Warlord trait.
Okay, and for the people at home, the separating plate is he bounces back mortals on a 4-up on
Anytime
any successful save.
In melee on a 4+, I give you a mortal.
On a successful save, yes.
So accompanying this gentleman, we've got a Foul Blightspawn.
Foul Blightspawn. Remind me what this guy does?
Favorite gun.
Oh yeah, the flamer.
That D6 strength flamer. -3 AP, 3 damage apiece. So very nice.
that guy did a lot of damage. I think that guy did 19 wounds to my knights last time I played against him.
Yeah, he's kind of an all-star.
He's annoying, yes.
We've got the Plague Burst Crawler equipped with the Plague Spitters.
Plague Burst Crawler, yeah.
Be a flamer type weapon. And then we've got the 2 Hellforged Leviathan Dreadnoughts.
Very nice. You did a great job converting those.
Thank you. I took a long time doing it.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
Very fun. So they both have the same loadout, which is the double Butcher Cannon array.
Yeah.
So these guys, I believe they are 8 shots a piece, the guns that is. So on the hit on 2s, strength 8, -1 AP, and 2 damage a pop.
Yeah.
So they are quite.
And if leadership was a thing for my army, they would also lower leadership, but it's not.
That's right. Yeah, I mean, I'll be very surprised.
They're great weapons, really, really good.
Then there's the Demons Battalion.
Demon Battalion.
The Poxbringer and the Sloppity Bilepiper.
Sloppity Bilepiper.
So this is pretty much the classic Chaos Demon Plague Bearer Battalion.
Yeah, how many Plague Bearers per? 30?
30 per.
30 per, 60 total, very good. An icon, I see?
Yeah, they have actually only the icon.
Only the icon, okay.
Each, and then there's 3 little Nurglings, of course.
3 little Nurglings.
Wouldn't be a real army without Nurglings.
Yeah, wouldn't be a Demon's army without Nurglings.
Then we've got a Khorne Patrol.
Khorne Patrol.
Which means no CP.
Yeah, you don't see patrols too often.
No, but I like to have it sometimes.
Yeah, nice.
So Skull Reaver, Khorne Demon Prince.
Yeah, with the axe of kill all the things.
Crazy axe.
Yeah.
There's a little Bloodmaster. It's a Skull Taker model, but I mean...
You're using it as a Bloodmaster.
Yeah, it's
very
so
good.
cool. And then we've got 18 Bloodletter.
18 Bloodletters,
yeah, a weird number, but
that's what fits in 2,000 points.
Well, it's also because if you play 20 or more, it costs you 2 CPs to deep strike.
Ah, of course.
So honestly, and putting 30 Bloodletters on the board is harder than it seems.
Yeah, they have a big footprint for sure.
They do indeed, and I've had a lot of games where it wasn't
you
worth.
Just can't put them down.
Make it work.
Right.
It's not going to be a problem here, however, but 18 is what it is with the icon, of course, and the instrument as well, and the Banner of Blood, so they'll be charging on 3d6 in total.
Of course, yeah.
And if they're near the Bloodmaster, re-rolling that. So I mean, they should get it.
No
problem.
Yeah, no problem at all. Okay, well, this I have my work cut out for me, I think. So we'll go to my army next. My army is going to be pretty quick to go over. 6 models. So this is a Knights Super Heavy detachment. 3 big Knights, 3 little Halverns. We are playing House Hawkshroud today. Yes, I know, we're going Imperialis. It's very, very weird.
Oh my.
But Hawkshroud is kind of cool because you count the wounds as 2 wounds for the bracketing of the Knights. So it's not quite as good as paying a CP to get them back up to full profile, but for this knight, for instance, instead of bracketing on 14 wounds, now he brackets on 7 wounds, right?
You know, it's not terrible.
So it's actually pretty good when you have all knights. That way, if multiple are hurt, they still can...
Well, that's the thing, because a lot of my army is melee, right? So I may not have the luxury of focusing only every one at a time.
Yeah.
So you might get some worth out of that.
So House Hawk Shroud, we're trying it out. I did want that because I wanted the Relic Flamer on my Warlord, which is my Valiant. Now, I never get to use my Valiant because, well, it's not the competitive choice. But today and this weekend, since I'm doing mono knights, I decided I was going to take the Valiant. And then, let's be honest, it's not bad. It's just overshadowed by other stuff in the Knight Codex. So we've got his Conflagration Cannon, the big flamer, and I gave him the Trader's Pyre Relic. That lets me re-roll wounds on this weapon. Then I also gave him the Warlord trait Ion Bulwark, obviously, to give him a 4-up invuln base. Well, I say obviously. Maybe it's not obvious, but otherwise it would cost me 3 CP a turn, and I start with 9. Now, I've already spent one of those to give this Knight Crusader the Gatling Relic, the Endless Fury. That, again, is a pretty classic choice. Exploding 6s on that Gatling, really, really good. And then I have a Knight Warden here that I spent another CP to give him the Warlord trait Cunning Commander.
Cunning.
Now, in doing that, you actually get a CP back, so it doesn't actually cost a CP for me, but you also get a reroll that he can use for himself. So only for him, but it's a free reroll. So it's kind of like gaining a command point, but not really.
On anything?
On hits, wounds, saves. It describes in the thing what it can be on, but only for him. Okay. And then rounding up the detachment 3 Armageddon Elverins with the Auto Cannons. 3 damage a pop, -1, all the range in the world. You if you're going pure knights, you kind of need those to babysit your backfield objectives. So those are the armies. We'll be right back after deployment in a minute. Okay, we're deployed. We rolled for the long deployment. So Carl is at this end. He's deployed his Plague Bearers up front. Plague Burst Crawler up to the side there. Characters nice and shielded behind the Plague Bearers. And both his Dreadnoughts are in this building. Now we're playing ITC rules here, so those ruins, even though there's windows, the first floor blocks line of sight. Right now, as far as we figure, there's no way for me to get line of sight on these Dreadnoughts, even if I go first, or rather if I go first, even if I move my Knights to full 12, they are very well hidden in there. Now Carl also has a blob of Plague Bearers and a blob of Bloodletters in Deep Strike, so he's actually down now to only 4 command points, which feels really, really weird to me because I still have 8, right? So I have more command points than he does, despite only having 6 models. On this end, I deployed my Armigers as one pack, so they need to be within 6 of each other like that. Actually, do they all need to be within 6 of each other, or 6 and 6? I'll triple check that, but for now, we'll say the Armigers are like that. I'll make sure I did that properly. The Valiant is leading a charge at the front with his Conflagration Cannon, and then both the Warden and the Crusaders just following behind. Now, for this game, we picked the following secondaries. So Carl, facing Knights, unsurprisingly, picked Titan Slayer, because any wounds that he takes off of Knights is going to count for that. And he also picked Kingslayer, and he picked Kingslayer on the Warden. And his third secondary is Recon, which honestly you should have no problem achieving. I can't really deny that. I have no screening, so Recon is a smart choice there as well. Now for me, I picked Reaper, because there's a lot of models on this table. Granted, killing 80, especially with the Plague Bearers being -2 to hit, I don't know. But Reaper is a good choice, I think. Then I picked Big Game Hunter. There's plenty of things there that count for that. And the last one, I was really, really not sure what to do. With the kind of army he's got, Recon, when you have 6 models, not a great choice. Gangbusters wouldn't work. There's nothing obvious to take, so I decided to go for Headhunter. Now, Headhunter, I usually regret taking. It's usually a trap, but it does have lots of characters, so I'm gonna hopefully be able to score at least a couple of those. So right now, I have +1 to go first, or choose to go first, rather. So we're going to roll the dice live on camera. So I am rolling. Oh, what did I roll? I rolled a 3. You rolled a 1. I'm going to choose to go first.
Very well.
Are you going to attempt to seize, Carl?
I will. I will 100%.
Carl will attempt to seize. All right.
Nice.
Let's seize live on camera, Carl.
Let's do this. Nurgle, provide.
Oh, I can't see it.
Almost does.
I can't see it.
Almost provides.
Oh, fine.
But
No,
not quite.
Papa Nurgle doesn't provide.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna come back halfway. Sorry, we're gonna come back after the knight's movement phase. I'm gonna try and film some of the action here. Since I only have 6 models, I figure I probably can. So we'll be back in the middle of the shooting phase for knights. Knight's movement phase, turn 1 over. I decided to move my Valiant up to get a conflagration cannon in range of the Plague Bears. So I'm just in range now, moving my full 10 inches. The other 2 big knights followed right behind. Then the Armigers, we couldn't figure out with the wording if they had to be within 6 inches of all of each other, or 6 inches was okay, whatever. I deployed them and then moved them. So we did it right whichever way it was with their 14-inch move. There was no issue getting this one on this objective, hugging cover there. This one within 3 inches of that objective, trying to hug cover there. This one's in the open, but there's not too much shooting on the other side, so I'm not going to be too worried about
So
that.
you would have almost been good for recon.
Yeah,
Almost.
yeah.
Almost.
I could have gotten recon turn 1. It's after that becomes dicey.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Maybe recon would have been a better choice.
No, I'm not saying it would have been.
But right now we're going to start shooting. We're going to start with the big boy, the Valiant. So the harpoon is out of range, but the flamer is in range. So we're going to see how many shots I get. 3d6. So I get 5, 5, and 3. 13 hits, actually, because those are auto hits with the flamer.
Yeah.
So 13. Let's grab some dice.
And the strength is?
6 dice, 7 dice, 10 dice, 13 dice. There we go. The strength on this is 7.
Okay.
But because it's the relic flamer, I reroll to wound. Okay, I undid my mistake, and I ended up with 12 wounds. Now, Carl paid the CP to give the Plague Bearers a 4-up invuln. What's that called again? Warp Surge?
Warp Surge.
Warp Surge for 2 CP. So Carl now down to 2 CP. So, alright, let's see how many 4-ups you can make.
Okay.
Oh, quite a few. So you fail how many? 3? 4?
1, 2, 3, 4.
4 dead Plague Bearers. Wow.
Well,
Okay.
they're not dead yet.
Good roll. That's
They're
right.
not dead yet.
It is 2 dead.
I'm just gonna double roll.
Yeah, double roll.
So
one might
game
live.
Saved. Yes.
1 lives.
Only
3 dead Plague Bearers. Well, that was annoying.
That was beautiful.
That was annoying. Okay, so we're gonna do some small shooting, and we're gonna come back once I've done like missiles. Actually, no. Let's do it on camera, since I like to film as much of the action as possible. We're gonna do the Shield Breaker missile onto the Plague Bear's Crawler.
Very well.
So hitting on a 3, it hits. Wounding on a 3. Actually,
T8.
you T8. What's the strength on that? I think it's 10. So 3.
Ah, indeed.
On the 3, yep, it wounds. No invulns with the Shield Breaker missile.
And the AP is
And the AP is -4,
so
correct.
I have no save.
So you have no save, so it's just flat D6 damage. It is 6, the big
my
6.
God. Okay.
Alright, 6 disgustingly resilient coming up on the Plague Bear's Crawler.
Thank Nurgle, I have that. At least.
Technical, you have
At least I
that.
have
Yes.
something, which is cool, right? So I say,
Oh
my lord,
my God!
Kevin, I
Only
say
2 go
4 of
through.
these.
It's gonna be that kind of day, is it?
No, apparently. So he's down to 10?
Okay, he's down to 10. He's toughness 8, right?
Yeah, he is.
Okay. Huh, interesting.
It is. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, well, so now next the mounted cannon on the Plague Bearers.
They're -1.
Yeah, I know. They're -2 now, no. No, because you haven't
No,
cost the
I
power, right? They're
haven't
-1. The cannon on the Plague Bearers. Now, I should have declared all those weapons at the start.
Yeah,
I did it
but-
in my head.
I mean, there's no. It's the obvious choice.
It's
right?
the obvious
We know
choice,
what we're
right?
gonna do. It's fine.
So now the, what's it called? The Siege Breaker cannon is 2d3 shots.
Okay.
So 6 shots, very
All
nice. 6 shots. There's 6 dice. So 4 is to hit because -1. I hit 4 times. It is strength 7, so 3s. 2 wounds.
Okay. 2 4-ups. Which I
You
make
make
1.
1, so d3 damage. It is 3.
Oh, does one more man die? So close.
So close, but one dies.
But he does.
Okay.
So we're gonna get this guy.
Okay. The Meltas are out of range, so that is the Valiant fired. Now we're going to go on to the Night Crusader. I'm going to put the Stubbers rather, and the Endless Fury Relic into the Plague Bearers, and I'm going to put the Rapid Fire Battle Cannon into the Plague Bear's Crawler. So we're going to start with the Rapid Fire Battle Cannon, 2d6 shots. It's 5. Tempting to use a reroll, but I have so few command points.
How many left?
Well, 8. It's
few.
actually not that bad.
You don't know what few is.
But some of my
Imperial.
stratagems cost 2. No, I'm going to keep it. 5 shots. I'm not going to kill the Plague Bear's Crawler either way, so
Nah,
5 shots.
That's true. That's true.
3's to hit. I hit 3 times. 4's to wound. 4 3 wounds.
Okay.
-2.
-2 is my 5 up.
Yep. Okay, you make
saves.
none. So it's D3 per. So it is 3, 4, 5, 6 damage.
Okay. 6 more.
Maybe I should have re-rolled it. Oh, again!
3 more.
Again with the obnoxious rolling.
Down to 7.
Okay, now we're going to go Endless Fury onto the Plague Bearers. So that's going to be 14 dice. 6s explode. So that's 9, 13, 14 dice. Alright, so -1 to hit. So 4s and 6s explode. Okay, so that's not good. Not good at all. Okay, so 1 6 explodes. No, that was not part of the roll. This 6 explodes, so we put 1 more back in. Strength 6, so 3s.
Were there a couple of 3s in there?
Nope, they're all 4s, I think.
Yeah, I'm sure I saw it.
Okay, I'll come back and check the footage. Just give me... Okay, we went back and checked the footage, and Carl was right. There was, in fact, a 3 in there, so we redid it, and after all of that, I end up with only 2 wounds on the Plague Bearers from Endless Fury. Divine intervention. I was cheating. I was cheating. Okay, so 2 wounds.
Okay.
4 up and bone.
Can I make 2 4-ups?
You make 1.
I cannot.
Okay, 2 damage.
Uh-huh. See, that's why I'm glad this happened.
Yeah.
2 damage.
2 damage. No, well, either way, that's another dead Plague Bearer. So I've only killed 5 so far.
Yeah.
Crazy. Okay, stubbers. There's 2 stubbers on this night. So there we go. 6 shots.
On 4s again, I guess.
4s again, yep. So that's only 2 hits. Strength 4. So that is 1 wound. Damage 1.
4 plus.
Off the table.
Wow, I'm no good at this. Hey,
yeah, you're fine. Okay, that's this night fired. Now we're going to do this night. What are we going to do? I think we're going to fire... when does this thing degrade? Is it degraded now?
You need to take 2 more wounds.
2 more wounds.
At 5. Starting at 5.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold on this night, and I'm going to start shooting Halvrins into the Plague Bear's Crawler and see if we can at least degrade it.
I mean, that's likely.
If not, maybe kill it.
You only need to take really...
2, well, Halvrins are 3 damage apiece,
exactly.
you know, 1 so going through would be a pretty good start. So we're going to start with the first Halvrin. Halvrins are 4d3 shots, so, and stubbers are probably out of range, we'll triple measure, but if they're in range, they would go into the Plague Bears.
Do I have cover against one of them? I'm not touching it. I mean, no, I'm not.
I mean, I think you're more than half visible.
I know I'm not more than half visible, but I'm not touching the terrain really. So
we'll go with the first Halvrin, 4d3. So that would be 3, 6, 7, 8, 9 shots. So 4, 9, 3s. So the problem is it's 5s to wound after that. Okay, so did I do that right? Did I pick up an extra dice? I have 7. Yes, that's fine. So now it's 5s to wound because strength 7, toughness 8.
Yep.
1 wound, -1.
-1 is 4 plus.
4 up. That's
good.
Past, yeah, okay. Good. Second Halvrin. The third one can't actually see the Plague Bear's Crawler, so hopefully this one does something. 43 shots. Ooh. Okay.
If you're ever going to use that reroll.
Now I think it's time to use a reroll. So I'm going to use a CP to reroll this, and now it's 3, so that was well worth it.
Alright.
So 6, 8 shots now.
There we go. 7, no.
No, I'm down to 7 CP, yeah. Correct. 7 CP. Okay, 8 shots, 3s to hit.
Oh. No rerolls. See, the nice no reroll.
Okay. Alright, that's how it's going to be. And I don't even wound. So that was well worth it.
That's the X factor. You know?
Okay, we might as well fire the last Halvrin. Now he can't see the Plague Bear's Crawler. So the last Halvrin is going to go into the only legal target he has, the Plague Bears. Number of shots.
-1 to hit.
Yeah, of course. So now it's 10 shots. 3, 7, 10. 10 shots. So 4 is to hit. Only 2 hits. Only 2 hits.
Oh my.
I'm upset now. I'm upset. Okay, 2 wounds.
Okay, 4 plus indwell here.
Fail both. 3 damage apiece.
Okay, so we'll just speed roll them. So
no.
they're 2
okay,
hits.
so 2 more dead Plague Bears.
That makes sense.
Well, it's underwhelming so far, but I still have 1 full night to shoot. Okay, so well, the Plague Bears are not going to die, so I'm not going to get first strike. Well, actually, we don't get first strike in this mission. I don't know what I'm talking about. Plague Bears, I'm not going to get a kill. That's the important thing. Right? I did not take old school, but I'm not going to get a kill. That's the big one for ATC.
Oh, no.
So my only chance for a kill is to maybe get lucky on the Plague Bear's Crawler, or if not, at least degrade it 1 bracket. Because the Plague Bears are just going to auto-pass anyway. So we're going to put everything into the Plague Bear's Crawler. So we're going to start with the... or do I? Nah. We're going to start with the Gatling cannon. So it's going to be 12 shots. So that's 6, 8, 10, 12. 12 shots. Alright, 3s to hit. Alright. Another 2 there. Okay, that's not bad. Now, problem is, 5s to wound. Okay, 3 wounds, -2.
So that's on the plague burst, right?
Yeah, plague burst.
3 wounds minus 2 brings me to
3 wounds at
5
-2.
plus.
So you failed 2, that's 4 damage.
Okay, 4 damage. I have 4 disgustingly resilient.
4 disgustingly resilient.
I'll probably get bracketed here.
That's the goal.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, okay, 4, so he's on to 3. Very good.
But he's still alive.
Now the missile pod on the back, D6, it's 5 shots.
Uh-oh.
5 shots. There are 2 damage apiece, so you know, it's possible.
Yeah, it is.
3s to hit. All hit. Now it's 5s to wound though, because it's only strength 5. 3 wounds, -1.
Okay, still it's a 4 plus.
Yep.
Not great.
Okay, you failed
Fell
1,
one, fell
so that's 2 damage.
Okay, well that's great. I'm not gonna die. That's
You're not gonna die.
very nice.
Okay,
There we go.
takes another wound down to 2. Well, that's the lowest bracket at least. And of course the stubber I didn't declare, but it was always going to go into plague bearers. So stubber, we have 2 hits, and we have 1 wound.
4 plus save, which I
Yeah.
like.
Okay, so that is my turn. That's my turn. That's a very underwhelming turn. But okay, we're going to come back at the end of Carl's movement phase in just a moment. Okay, so at the end of the turn, we needed to do a morale for this blob of plague bears. Carl elected not to auto-pass it with his last 2 CPs, because he hadn't actually lost all that many, and he was hoping to get a 1 for Sloppy Valpiper, rolling 2 dice. Failed to do that, 4 more plague bears went away, and blinked out of existence, so now there's actually only 19 in the units, so that's actually good for me. Still, I only scored hold in my turn, no secondaries, no kills, so that's a bit of a hole. And now Carl is moving up tentatively, not setting himself up for charges quite yet, just waiting, especially since next turn he's got 60 more models dropping in the table. Sorry, 50 more models dropping in the table. So we're just kind of moving forward gingerly and setting ourselves up for a big turn 2. But before we do that, we have a psychic phase and a shooting phase coming up. So do you want to just go straight into psychic?
Yeah.
Do you know what you're doing?
Psychic's not going to be very long.
Okay.
This guy, the Demon Prince, will simply smite.
Okay, Demon Prince is going to smite the Valiant.
Front, so I'm looking for a 5 here.
We
I
get
get
it.
it?
An 8.
So
Yep,
we're gonna
nothing I
need
can do about that.
D3 mortals. It's
2
gonna be
mortals. Okay, 2.
And then
I'm just going to count up for now, and then I'll put a wound counter next to him once we're done the psychic phase. Do you have another spell
my
to
man,
cast?
the Poxbringer.
Yeah.
It's going to Miasma of Pestilence.
Miasma of Pestilence. Which target?
The Plague Bearers.
Of course, the Plague Bearers.
And I'm looking for a 6 here, I
We're
believe.
looking for a 6. And we get it on a 10.
These guys are back up to their sweet
minus one, of course. Yep.
And that's pretty much that.
That's the psychic phase. Okay, are you ready to go straight into shooting?
Yeah, we don't have very much to do.
Not very much shooting.
So really, there's only the Leviathan.
Is the really annoying flamer there out of range? Please tell me it's out of range. The little dude.
Oh yeah,
with the... Okay, good.
Yeah, he's never going to shoot turn 1. I mean, that's just not going to happen.
Just, I have flashbacks of this guy taking 19 wounds off my knights when I was playing Nick the other day, and woof,
well, yeah, 2,
that
right?
hurt. He had 2,
Yeah. 2 is the sweet spot.
That game was really good. So if you haven't watched that long form bat rep, I highly encourage you to go check it out. But for now, where do you want to start? Plague Burst Crawler or
well, the Plague Burst Crawler.
Butcher
We're just
Cannons.
going to go with the Plague Burst Crawler.
Plague Burst Crawler, okay.
Because he's going to be hitting on 6s.
Yeah, he's going to be hitting on 6s.
At this point, anyway. So
yeah, and he's out of range for his Plague Burst Spike Spitters. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So I think we want to just focus. How many wounds in total?
So he starts. The Valiant starts with 28, so now he's down to 26, and the other 2 are at 24. So right now they're pretty close to each other's wounds. Yeah, pretty equal.
Okay, well we are just going to get this guy. I don't even know if he can shoot this man.
Yeah, because he's got a minimum range.
So,
eh?
no, he can't.
No, he can't.
So he's gonna shoot this one.
Okay, I'm gonna let it go for now.
That's my Kingslayer target.
Yeah, just go ahead.
So he's gonna shoot everything.
I'm gonna hold my rotate until the Butcher Cannons start opening up.
That makes sense. So actually, only -1 AP.
Oh, so actually I don't even need to rotate. All right.
So okay,
But
I'm gonna give you 4 stubber hits on 6s.
Yeah, 1 hit.
Strength 4 on
So on a 6.
So on a 6.
It's a 1, almost all disabled, but it's a 1.
And then the mortar is D6 shots. It's gonna be 3
shots
on 6s.
On 6s, no hits. Okay.
Okay, now the Butcher Cannons.
Butcher Cannons.
So we are going to shoot. Oh god, I think Okay, does degrading this, does it...
Well, I mean, it degrades the harpoon, of course, and the missiles and the meltas and all that, but the flamer will hit either way.
Right on. So I'm just going to focus the Kingslayer guy to at least degrade his ballistic skill.
Yeah, I think it's not a bad choice, for sure.
So,
I mean, you really can't go wrong, but you just need to focus one and not leave them half health, right?
Yeah, exactly. So, okay. Just gonna double check the stats of this guy. So yeah, heavy 8 on each arm. So we'll do the first one.
First, Dreadnought opening up.
Both in reroll 1.
Yep, both in range to reroll their ones.
So 16 hits.
Yep.
16, well, no.
We'll do them both at the same time.
Shots.
16 shots. If you hit 16 times, I'm going to be very upset.
Probably will, because I reroll 1s and I hit on 2s.
That's right, that's right.
Yeah, it's actually a very good chance.
Yeah.
So, okay, we'll do the first guy.
Okay, first guy. Show me lots of 1s. Come on.
Hitting on 2s, rerolling 1.
Ah, there's a bunch of 1s.
Yeah.
Now do that again.
I might, honestly. You never know.
No, all hits.
So
okay, now it's wounding on 5s though. That's the tricky part.
4s.
4s? It's strength 8?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Wounding on 4s.
Butcher cannons, baby. Chaos.
Very nice.
These ain't storm cannons.
Okay, wounding on 4s.
Butcher.
And it's 2 damage apiece, right?
Yeah. But only minus 1 AP.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're looking for 4s.
Looking for 4s. All right, there's a few.
Yeah,
it's not a greatest roll. I think you're just slightly below average there for sure.
Quite a bit below average. Yeah,
so you got 5 out of 16. So yeah, it's below average there.
It's pathetic.
So 5 saves. Hand me 5 dice, please, sir. I'm going to roll your dice because I'm lazy that way. So 5 4-up saves. I save 3, 2 go through, so that's 4 damage, right?
Yep.
Okay, so this knight has taken 2 from a smite. This knight has taken 4 from shooting so far. Do you have any charges to declare?
I have another.
Oh, you have another, right? Of course. So 4 so far here.
Yep. So we're just gonna do the same thing.
Same thing. Couple of 1s again. There's another one there.
Here we go.
Okay, all hits.
Now looking for 4s.
All right, looking for 4s.
Now be more gentle to me, Nurgle, this time, please.
It came around. Now that's above average there.
Yeah.
Yep, above average.
Quite a bit.
I'm just gonna roll those dice.
Yeah. 11.
Okay, so I've lost 4 so far. Oh, that's very cocked, so we're just gonna reroll that. So I've lost 1, 2, 3, 6 more. So I've lost 10 wounds so far on that night.
That's not great.
Actually, yeah, I came off light there. I think we both kind of fluffed our shooting phase a bit first time.
A little bit.
Okay, so now the shooting phase is over. This knight has taken 10 wounds. This guy has taken 2 from smites. Now I'm going to ask you, do you have any charges?
No, there was a good question. I don't think I do, because...
You don't want to eat my flamer?
Not really, no. I mean, I don't really stand anything to gain from... I'm not going to do any damage to you with my Plague Bearer.
Plague Bearers, if they charge, they're going to lose a lot of stuff to the flamer.
So, I mean, no. The only thing I would ever even consider charging is the Plague Bearer's Crawler, but he advanced, so, and he's probably outside of 12.
He's just in, but he advanced, right?
But no, so that will be, I mean, that's that.
Okay, that's your turn. So you also don't get a kill. So we're, and you will score some Kingslayer points for that. So you're actually up on points. Yeah. We'll do some math, figure out the points. I think it's every 4, right? So you should get 2 Kingslayer points for that. Okay. So you should be on 3 points to start. We hold the same because we hold 3 objectives apiece. Yeah. So you're on 3. I'm on 1 at the end of turn 1. So we'll come back after Knight's movement phase turn 2 in just a moment.
All right.
Okay, movement phase. I decided I really needed to go... Oh, actually, I forgot to move this Alvarin up on this objective. 14 inches gets in there. So I decided I really needed to clear as much as I could turn 1 before the blob of Plague Bearers and the blob of Bloodletters dropped down. So I moved all my knights up. The plan is to try and be a little luckier in killing Plague Bearers, and if I can clear enough Plague Bearers to maybe get a charge off on some characters, that will be fantastic for me this turn. So we'll see if that's even possible. I need to get rid of this Plague Bearer's Crawler that's on 2 wounds left, and ideally kill 1 Dreadnought. That's going to be my goal for this turn, as well as getting rid of this Plague Bearer's screen. So we'll see how that goes. In fact, we can go now right into the shooting phase, because I don't have any psychic phase, and I know what I want to do. I'm going to declare my Valiant. So the way we're going to do this is, now the Plague Bearers are again -1 to hit because of miasma. So I'm going to declare the Flamer into the Plague Bearers. I'm going to declare both Twin Meltas into this Dreadnought, as well as the Shieldbreaker Missile, again into this Dreadnought. How many wounds do they have?
14.
14, is that enough? I'm going to put the top cannon on there as well. I'm going to put the Thunder Harpoon into the other We're going to measure if that's actually in range. If it's not, I'll switch things around.
12?
10. 12, yes. 12.
12 here.
12, yes. Okay, so the harpoon into the back dreadnought. All the other guns, bar the flamer, into the front dreadnought, and the flamer into the plague bearers. So we're going to start with the flamer. So, flamer, 3d6 auto hits. So, ooh, again, very good. 14 this time. So, there we go. 6, 10, 14. So 14 hits. 3's rerolling for Trader's Paya. Okay, already a good start. I'm going to reroll these. Okay, so that is going to be 12 wounds on the plague bearers.
Good.
-2, 2 damage. So now you did not give them a 4-up invuln this turn.
I can't.
Or, no, you don't have enough CP, that's right. Okay, so 5 up on those 12 wounds. Alright, well you actually make quite a few there.
Couple.
You made 4, so that's 8.
Well, maybe.
8, 2 damage, so just roll the dice and we'll double roll if any turn up 5s or 6s.
Okay.
Alright, actually 2 or potentially 3 are potentially saved. No, so that's 8 dead plague bearers. Good start.
Okay.
Very good start.
Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, and...
You can remove them from the middle of the row because I can't fit my knights through them, right?
Yeah,
So-
that's what I'm going to start to do there.
Okay. Okay, so these are gone.
But the edges are fine too.
Yeah, of course. Right now I still can't charge any characters, so
Yeah.
there's more shooting to come though.
Yeah.
Okay, so still on the Valiant, we're going to go with the 2 twin meltas. So the twin meltas are assault 2, so that's going to be 4 shots, and they're going into the front dreadnought. So hitting on 3s. Only 2. Okay, 2 hits, wounding on 3s. 2 wounds, -4, so you're going to be on your...
5+.
on your oh, actually, sorry, I was wounding on 4, so the strength 8 to melta and their toughness 8, right?
Yeah.
So 1 wound.
Okay.
Apologies for that.
1 5+.
I keep forgetting their toughness 8.
Don't make
okay,
it.
so now it's going to be just d6 damage. I don't think I'm in melta range. Am I within 6? I'm probably not.
No.
So it would be 6 anyway. I just roll the 6.
So that's what we get.
That's what we get.
So I am at 8 left.
Okay, now I put the missile and the top cannon into that guy as well. So we're going to start with the missile first. Missile hits on a 5. Missile fails to wound. So I'm going to CP that. And now it wounds. Missile is wounded. No APs taken there. And down to 6 CP. And the missile is -4, I believe. So -4.
And no AP?
So you
no
get a 6
invuln?
up. No invuln. You get a
right?
6 up. No. So that's d6 again. I've used my rerolls. Whatever I get. Oh, I'm lucky I get a 5.
God damn, dude.
Very nice.
Okay.
Okay, now the 2d3 for the Siege Breaker Cannon. I get 2 shots. I get 2 hits. 5s now. I get nothing. And now the harpoon. Now this is the fun one, because the harpoon, you have 13 wounds, right?
14.
14 now, so the harpoon wouldn't one-shot you. Because the harpoon does 10 damage plus d3 mortals.
Okay. Oh my. Okay.
But first it needs to hit. Now this is a vehicle, so I get to reroll against it.
Your hits?
My hits.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So and then it's I believe it's strength 16, so it's gonna be 2s.
Okay.
Now I have used my reroll though, so all right, let's see if I hit first. 3s, that's a hit. 2 to wound, it's a wound. 5 up invuln,
Okay.
or you take 10 plus d3 damage. Oh, it's a 1. So you're gonna use your last CP on that to get a 5 up.
I'm pretty much never gonna get a better opportunity to
Okay.
use a CP than
I would,
this. Yeah.
because that's on average 12 damage you're about to eat otherwise.
Yeah.
Oh, we switched dice. We went to the green
Nurgle.
dice, the Nurgle dice.
Thank
Okay,
you,
so the harpoon
Papa.
does nothing. Okay.
That was scary, man. I gotta say, I didn't think I would fear the Valiant, but I kind of did.
Well, I mean, the
Kinda did
harpoon
at this moment.
when the harpoons and the meltas, once they start doing work,
Yeah, man.
they,
Good. I'm just lucky here.
yeah.
I'm glad. Okay.
okay, all right. Well, this is tricky now though, because I gotta have a little think as to what I'm gonna shoot next at what.
Yeah.
So we'll be back in just a minute. Okay, I've had a bit of a think, and what I'm going to try to do is use the Elverins to kill that, and worst comes to worst, I'll charge it. And then the big knights, their job are going to be to kill the plague bearers and hopefully take the last 3 wounds off of this dreadnought. So we're going to start with the Knight Crusader here. The Knight Crusader is going to unleash Endless Fury into the plague bearers. So Endless Fury is 14. So that's 12, 14 shots. All right, so 14 dice. Hitting on 4s because they're -1, but 6s explode. Okay, so we're going to remove the misses and put, oh sorry, that was a 6 that I just knocked over. We're going to put 3 back in. Okay. Now it's 3s to wound. Okay, oh that's good. Oh, that's very good. I just did 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 wounds to the Plague Bearers with Endless Fury. So 5 up invulns.
And the damage is what on these guys?
2. Damage 2.
So 9.
Yep.
Alright.
9 5-ups.
Go.
Okay, you've passed 4.
Not terrible.
Just above average. So 5. Now it's 2 damage. So roll it once and then again. 1 potentially lives. He does. So 4 die though. Okay, it's a start. It's a start. Okay, we're gonna put his stubbers in there next. So 6 shots there. 4s again. So I hit 3 times. Forced to wound. I wound once on the stubbers.
Heartless and wrong. I make it.
Okay. Now we're going to do the rapid fire battle cannon into the 3 wound dreadnought. So that's 8 shots, a 5 and a 3. 8 shots. Hitting on 3s. Okay, just 1 miss. Very good. So that's 7 hits. 4s to wound because toughness 8. 3 wounds, -2.
Okay.
So 3 4-ups.
So 3 4-ups exactly.
Yeah. You failed 2.
Ouch.
That's 2d3 damage.
So we rolled me 2 1s here. Okay.
Yep, nope, he's dead.
So he is dead.
He is dead.
Yeah, so I exploded on a 6.
Yeah, did 5 wounds. Oh, and you don't have any CP left.
That's terrible.
That is terrible. Let's see how many wounds he does, though.
It could not be worse.
It could not be worse because you get to get all your characters.
No, this is just the garbagest thing. That's
Yeah, this is the worst possible explode, yeah.
Okay, no man, I don't understand how bad this is because it actually does more damage to psychers.
Oh, really?
Yeah, for some fucking
It does more damage to psychers when it explodes?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And I've got a bunch of them all around. So
oh
this
boy.
is really bad.
Okay, so we're going to figure out exactly what just happened, and we will be right back with the end result of this massive explosion right there.
No, so everybody gets a D3 unless it's a psyker.
Oh, it's D3 unless it's a psyker, and a psyker is D6?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, we're going to roll it.
Okay, so he gets...
He gets 3. Ooh.
Great,
yeah, that's a great start.
Fuck, I hate these mechanics, man. Okay.
I mean, the explosion on the 6, you can't...
I know, it's stupid.
Yeah.
It's just dumb.
I mean, your re-rolls save them, right, with the harpoon, so you use it at the right time.
It's actually just dumb, though.
Yeah.
Okay, so this guy gets 1.
Just 1, okay. Isn't he a psyker? No, he's not.
Fuck no.
Okay. Now, language. We're a family channel.
I get
We're gonna have to bleep
one
you.
F-bomb per game.
We're gonna have to bleep you. Actually, no, you can swear as much as you want.
I use my 1. Okay, the box bringer is a psyker. And
okay, so he takes 4.
So he just got himself...
And I just knocked over my my terrain here.
Okay, so he just actually, I believe, died.
Does he only have 4 wounds? Woo!
Yeah.
Okay, we'll double check that, but for now he's taken 4 wounds.
I think he just straight up died, man.
Straight up died?
This is actually...
This is really bad,
This is catastrophic.
This is catastrophic,
This is my game here.
This is, this is really bad. Now, with your deep strikes coming, you can start stealing my objectives and killing Helvrins. I don't think it's over, but it's a big blow. Having this guy explode in your back line and start killing all your psychers, it's massive. So we'll figure this out, how many wounds he actually has. We'll roll for all the other characters, and we'll come back with the end result of this.
I'm almost on.
Okay, so Papa Nurgle is not pleased.
I have been forsaken.
You have been
by gods.
Forsaken by the gods.
The universe itself has decided.
Yeah, this was very unlucky. As you're out of CP, having this guy explode in the middle of your army and do.
Am I even done? Is the question.
Yes,
I
you are.
That I have literally killed half my own army.
So this demon prince took 4 wounds. That demon prince took 3 wounds. The what's it called? Is that Sluppity? No, it's the other one.
That's the Poxbringer.
The Poxbringer.
That's the guy that gives me miasma of pestilence.
Oh, the Poxbringer died because he took 4 mortal wounds because he's a psyker. It's really weird that psychers take more wounds from that, but it is what it is. This guy only took 1, thankfully. Plague Bearers, 2 of them died. That's a big blow.
It is. I'm not gonna lie. That's
it's huge.
That is.
This might be game right there.
It may. I mean,
we're gonna keep.
I'll tell you what.
Playing.
It puts me on the back foot.
Yeah.
But I'm nowhere near ready to give up.
No. We keep going and we keep trying to score as many points as possible.
It is what it is.
Let's keep in mind, there's 30 more Plague Bearers and 20 Bloodletters coming down next turn.
I mean, this hurts me on a spiritual level.
It breaks your soul.
It does. What little is left of it.
Yeah.
But I mean, we'll see what we can make of it. You know?
Okay, so
I've gone over. I've accepted it.
that is
okay.
that knight fired now. So we're going to move on to the third knight. So we're Gatling and Stubbers into the Plague Bearers. And actually, just since they're damage 2, I'm going to put the top rockets into the Plague Bear's Crawler just to see if I can get something there. So we'll start with the missiles, I should say, because it's not rockets, it's missiles. D6, 2 shots for the missiles, hitting on 3s, 2 hits, 5s to wound. Oh, 2 wounds, -1 though.
This is on?
Plague Burst.
2 wounds, -1.
2 wounds, -1.
There are 4 ups.
Oh, 1 is off the table.
There's a slat.
There's a, yes, I know, there's a
slat.
There's a slope.
It's destroying me.
There's a slope.
Okay, so we make
Okay,
1.
1 pass, 1 fail, that's 2 damage. So you need to make a disgusting, you do?
I do.
Down to 1 wound. Okay, now the Gatling. So that's going to be, that's 9, 11, 12 shots. Gonna get these dice out of the way. Okay, so 12 Gatling shots into the Plague Bearers. So 4s. Okay, remove the misses here.
There's a single one left here.
Okay, 3s to wound. 3 wounds.
3?
Yep, 3 wounds.
5 plus.
Okay, 2 go through. It's
damage
damage 2. So they're
You don't have
both
any
2
single
are
thing that's
dead.
damage 1, do you?
Not by the Stubbers, but otherwise no. Everything is multi-damage.
That particularly hurts Plague Bearers.
Yeah.
Like, it's very good against them.
Yeah. Okay, so
Very
2
good.
more Plague Bearers went down here. Now I have
How many
Stubbers.
blades on the left? Like 3, 4, I believe. Yeah.
There's not too many left, yeah. So 2 die.
Well, it doesn't really matter what I do, does it?
Okay, now the Stubbers. 2 hits. Lots of 1s. 1 wound on the Stubbers.
Okay, so 5 plus.
Makes it. Very good. Okay, so that's the knight fired. Now we're going to move on to the Elverins. So we're going to start... I want to remove the last 2 Plague Bearers to have complete free reign to charge wherever I want there. So I'm going to use the first Elverin to shoot at the Plague Bearers. Can you measure me to see if my Stubbers are in range? I mean, this guy should be, and you can see this one. Now that guy, is he in range with his Stubbers? Stubbers are 36 inches, so... This one, yes, but I mean that one. You should be, right? Yeah, okay, good.
Probably.
Okay, so can I see a Plague Bearer, though?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can.
So we're going to start with this knight, then. 243 for his auto cannons. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shots. 4s. Oh, 4 hits. Very nice. 3s. 3 wounds.
Okay. You're 5 plus.
5 plus, and it's damage 3.
Go.
So 2 go through. So 2.
Yeah.
2 dead.
Yeah.
So that's the Plague Bearers white.
Plague Bearers.
That's big.
Still, you can only respect Plague Bearers.
Oh yeah, Plague Bearers are
surviving.
Yeah, for surviving
long.
that much.
I mean,
yeah, of course. Yeah,
They
no,
just
definitely.
are a darling.
Okay, this guy.
But I've realized that I made a terrible mistake with having 1 in Deep Strike.
Yeah, I would have started both units with Plague Bearers on the table.
It's a tough call though, right?
Because then I shoot the one that you don't buff up, right? Because
That's the thing.
At the start of the phase, you give one unit the 4-up, and then I just shoot the other one.
Actually,
Right?
there's, both have good reasons to be, I think.
Yeah, it's a tough
But
choice.
It is difficult. I've been watching a lot of battle reports trying to figure out, when it is. What do you do?
And me going first also.
Yeah, that also didn't help.
Yeah.
But that's kind of what I'm trying to figure out at this point. When it is that you're holding. The
should
Plague
you
Bearers.
hold them or not? In which situation? That's a good question. I don't know. I don't play this army, but maybe someone who plays Plague Bearers a lot can leave us a comment.
Yeah, no, I would appreciate feedback on that.
Okay. All right, so we're going to keep going. What was I doing? Yes, the next Armiger. So the middle Armiger is going to put his autocannons, and you know what? His Stubbers 2 into him, because he's got 1 wound remaining. I would like to kill it without having to charge it. So we're going to start with the autocannons. We get 2, 4, 6, 9 shots. All right, 9 shots. 3s. Okay, there's a bunch of 2s there. That was a 2. So 5 hits and 5s. So nothing. Okay. His Stubber, now he moved, so the Stubber is -1, 2 hits. Stubber is going to be on 6s, so nothing there either.
Oh.
And this one doesn't see it, because he had to stay there to be next to his objective within 3 inches, so he can't see the Plague Bush Crawler, and the Plague Bush Crawler would be closer than the character, so he's going to have to shoot at the Dreadnought. No other choice. That's the only legal target. So we're going to shoot at the Dreadnought.
That's fine.
So 43 shots. 3, 6, 7, 9 again. Alright, 3s to hit. Alright, so 6 hits. Now the hard part, 5s to wound. Okay, that's good. Woo! That is 5 wounds. Okay,
What?
but it is only -1, so you do get a 3-up save.
At least there's that.
You do get a 3-up save. Let's
Right.
let's roll in the middle so the dice don't slide off the table.
You need to get a box.
Okay.
CanHammer box.
3-up save. You fail 2, so that's 6 wounds.
Okay.
Damage 3 on those armor gears. The hard part is getting through the armor, but once because -1 is kind of bad. But if you do, 3 damage
Yeah,
is
but then, when
pretty
you roll
huge.
like Francois, you roll fucking 5.
I am known for my obnoxious rolling. That is true.
indeed
You should ask Darren next time you see him how he feels about my rolling.
I will. I think I will. We'll have a good bonding experience.
Yes.
Mutual hatred.
And ask him how he feels about my Eldar too.
But then, I'm fielding these things, which he doesn't like either. So,
no, that's true. That's true.
Will he accept me in the fall? I don't know.
Okay, so now that the screen is done, now we can start charging the characters.
This is where I get scared.
So now I'm gonna think about it. I think everything's gonna be in heroic intervention range anyway.
But this is where it gets even worse, because in a normal situation, like, I get the charge, but I can possibly weather some of it.
Yeah.
But now all my guys are at half health, which is
because they all took damage.
which
So
is not good. So their chance of surviving this is
quite possible.
It's not high.
I should kill 2 demon princes this turn. So
Yeah,
that's what I'm going to try to do.
At which point I'm in the deep.
At which point you're in deep trouble.
Porter potty.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna think about exactly how I'm gonna declare our charges, and we'll come back for the fight phase. Okay, so charges are done. There was no failing those charges. They were all really short range. The only exciting bit of business is this knight in charging the plague spitters rather on this plague burst crawler did 4 wounds to that knight. Best Overwatch you could possibly expect with that thing. So we got this knight in with a long enough charge to be able to tag both the demon prince in the middle and the plague burst crawler. So if the Valiant, which remember only hits on 4s in close combat, fails to kill the demon prince, and he might, then this guy is available to also hit him. And then that knight charged the corn characters, and there was no getting out of heroic intervention, so we just went right in there anyway. And so now Carl doesn't have CP to interrupt, so I can do that in whatever order I wish. So I'm going to start with my Valiant. Now my Valiant is going to have 12 tap dancing attacks. Alright, we're going to tap dance on the demon prince. So 12 attacks, 12 dice. Valiant only hits on 4s. So that is 2, well that's pretty good, 5, 7 hits.
Jesus, man.
Strength 8, so 3s, so I get 4.
4?
4 at -2.
-2. Okay,
Yes,
so
he does have the separating plate,
so these are 4+.
Yep. Okay, so he fails 2, makes 2. Now roll those dice to see if I get mortals.
Right, okay.
Okay,
4+.
so I take 1 mortal. Okay.
And what's the damage?
2 go through, so it's D3. So the damage is going to be 3, 4.
Okay. So
you have a 4-up.
This guy's my warlord.
Warlord trait, 4-up. So
Come on.
he's down to 1 wound.
Fuck.
Okay, but I did take a wound back from the plate, so I'm down to 25. Next, we're going to go to this Crusader, and he's going to put 1 attack, which becomes 3 on the Plague Burst Crawler, and the rest on the Demon Prince. So that's going to be 9 on the Demon Prince, and 3 on the Plague Burst Crawler. So 9 on the Demon Prince, just guarantee killing it. So 3's this guy, because he's a little bit better. 5 hits. 3's again. 4 wounds. Again, -2, same thing. So 3 failed.
I just can't roll this.
Yeah, you're the dice are against you, and I do 3, 4, 5, 6 damage. So he is possibly dead.
I mean, yeah.
He is dead. Okay, he's very dead. You do need still to roll your 4-ups for the 1 save that you made.
How many of those?
You made 1, I think, save.
That is true, even though they were 4-ups.
So yeah, so I take a mortal wound on this guy, down to 19, and now 1 attack, so 3. One foot becomes 3 on the Plague Burst. 1 hit. Ooh, I might not kill it. No, I won't kill it because I failed to wound. But you know what? That's okay. I'm just gonna leave it at that. We're gonna move to the Warden now. I'm gonna put all the attacks on the Corn Demon Prince.
Okay.
So it's gonna be 6, 7, 10, 12 attacks. 3s. Okay, there's quite a few misses in there. But that should still be enough. 3s again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 go through on the Corn Demon Prince at -2.
Okay. 2 my evil.
Woohoo! You fell 4. Okay.
Pathetic.
Alright, so unless I roll 4 ones for the damage, you are dead. Yep, you are dead. Okay. All right. So that's it. That's my attack. So now you can attack me back with the characters there.
Yeah. Well, okay, so I mean, we're just gonna skip the Bile Piper.
Yeah, we're gonna. You know what? This is not super exciting, so we're gonna do it, and then we'll come back with the result. Okay, so this is where we stand after Knight's turn 2. It's going to be probably a short game, but the Demon Princes are dead. The attacks back only did a couple of wounds on this one Knight, but because it's Hawkshroud, it's still far from degrading. So now, if we look at our secondaries, I killed and I held this turn, and I'm going to get kill more because I killed a bunch of stuff. I got a point of Reaper so far. 2 points of Big Game and 2 points of Headhunter, because I decided to pick one of the Demon Prince for each. So that splits them up. So 2 Big Game, 2 Headhunter, 1 Reaper, kill, hold, and hold for the first turn. So right now, halfway through turn 2, I'm on 8 points. And Carl has got 3 points of Kingslayer, 1 point of Titan Slayer with the wounds he's done so far. And so he's sitting on 5 points at the start of his second turn. So the deep striking demons are about to come down onto the table. We're going to finish the movement phase and come back to you right after that. Okay, so end of movement phase, Chaos turn 2. So the blobs have come down. The Plague Bearers are in the backfield here. The goal is to charge probably maybe all 3 Elvrins, I don't know, but getting to the objectives to obviously get hold more. So that's what these guys are going to do. Now these Bloodletters have come down to try and finish off this Knight with 12 wounds remaining. Knowing that Hawkshroud has a stratagem that lets me overwatch for a friendly Imperium unit, Carl dropped them down just about 10 inches from their target, because my Flamer is 18-inch range, right? Wow. So they're just out of range of the Flamer, because otherwise I could pay 2 CP, and then this guy could use his Flamer to kill half of these Bloodletters. But knowing that that's a possibility for just 2 CP, and I have plenty of CPs to spare, Carl decided to drop them down outside of 9. So if you're wondering why the charge is 10 inches and not 9, that is why. Now here everything fell back, the Dreadnought fell back further, the characters are right here, probably gonna, a couple of them are, well this one's gonna smite me, I'm assuming.
Which one?
And well this one's a Psyker, right?
No,
no he's not!
Piper.
Oh, I thought he was a Psyker, alright, never mind then.
I don't have a single Psyker.
No more Psykers, well
they all blew up.
That means this also this 1 wound Plague Burst Crawler fell back as well. So, well, I was going to say psychic phase, but
shooting.
No, shooting.
It's shooting.
So let's go into the shooting phase. Yeah,
is a cool thing.
Cool thing.
It's the lights.
Of course. Now, can he? Oh, he didn't fall back. I didn't tag him.
No, that's right. Thankfully.
Right.
So
he's going to do his Flamer.
So it's all up to Nurgle today. There's no CP. That's going to come in.
Because it's a pretty random weapon. What are you shooting at first?
So, well, we're going to target
the Valiant.
This guy.
Very good.
No. This guy.
No, that guy, the
one
Crusader.
Who is the lowest.
The Crusader is at 18, that one is at 12, and he's at 25.
So my hopes right now, and this is like, I'm going to have to try.
We're grasping now, but you know,
grasping at
gotta try.
Yeah, so what I'm hoping is I'm going to get like ultra lucky and do a lot of damage to this Knight.
Yeah.
And
then you can use your shooting to kill another one.
So in the exactly. So we're going to focus one with the melee, one with the shooting.
Yeah.
And you know, pretty Nurgle.
That makes total sense.
Seems like a plan to me.
Yeah, makes total sense.
This guy's gonna fire he was exactly 9 away.
Yeah, you pre-measured that.
It is for this exact reason.
Very good.
So first of all, the strength
of
my Plague Spewer will be strength
7.
It's not great.
Shame you're out of CP. Strength 7.
Right. So and then the number of auto hits will be 1.
Well, that weapon is very, very random. So like I said, it can do tons of damage, or it does nothing.
Or nothing.
Because it's 3 damage a pop too, right? So it's massive.
No, this I needed.
Yeah, you needed that. You needed that.
I truly did. So now the Leviathan will shoot, hitting on 3s and rerolling nothing.
So which target are we shooting at? The same one?
Well, yeah, I mean...
The same one? Or are you going to try to keep this...
So yeah, knowing that I did nothing to this other guy, I think the smart play here is to shift my fire.
The smart play is to kill the 12 wound Knight,
Also, I realized, well... I'm also not smart because I backed this guy up and I forgot I got really badass flamers. But they're only strength 5 and doing that, well, you're still gonna charge me, right?
Yeah, so, of course.
See, I should have went, because I went all in, right? This is an all-in moment, so I should have went full measures instead of half.
Because either way...
This was a mistake.
Well, if you want to take it back and move him back closer,
No. This is how I remember.
Okay.
I remember by pain.
It's a teaching moment.
I learned by pain and hate, Francois.
You learned by pain.
I am fueled by hate.
Fueled by hatred. A proper chaos player, I see.
All right.
Leviathan Dreadnought.
Do your thing.
All right, that is not great because he's hitting on 3s now, right?
Yeah. So almost a full half of these are 2 or less.
Yeah, I think you showered too often this month. Nurgle has forsaken you.
I suppose so. And then 4s.
Okay. Oh my god, only 2. Okay, so that was on the low one, right?
It was spawned this guy.
Yeah, so 4-ups. Pass 1, fail 1, so he takes 2 damage.
Miserable damage.
He is down to 10.
Man, I'm having trouble today.
Yes, this is not pretty. That's the extent of the shooting phase, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
let's go straight to discharge.
Straight to charges.
So
I'll do my Overwatch after. We'll see if he makes the charge.
What I need is a 9 because I have the instrument.
So you get a +1, right? So you need a 9.
And exactly.
Okay, so 9 on 3d6. Yeah, you get that easy. You get an 11, in fact. Well, 13.
Right. Okay, so go ahead and do your Overwatch.
Yeah, so we're gonna move the models, and I'll do my Overwatch off camera, and we'll come back at the fight phase. Okay, so the Plague Bearers lost 2 on the way in to the Overwatch from the night. And we've done the pile-in all at once, so I actually can't intervene there. We just went ahead and saved us a step. Are you bringing in the character as well? The dude with the big sword? I say you might as well, but think about it.
I retreated now.
Ah, you're right, you can't.
So I can't.
So now the Plague Bearers unfortunately failed their charge, lost 2 to the Overwatch from the Armigers, and only rolled a 6. So, this is where we're at in the fight phase now. So we've got 17 Plague Bearers? 16? Sorry, 16. Bloodletters? 16 Bloodletters left. So that's going to be a whole bunch of attacks.
Yeah. 32, 33 plus 1 for the champion.
So 33 attacks coming in. And they are strength 4, 5?
So they will be strength, in fact, 6 right
6. So that doesn't make a difference. It's going to be 3s either way.
Exactly.
So strength 6 though. So it's going to be 3s to hit and 5s to wound.
And 6s do mortal wounds.
And 6s do mortal wounds. Right. So, I mean, quite possible that you might kill the knight.
In addition to.
Yeah, it's possible.
It's possible. They've done it before, I'll tell you that.
I'm sure they can. I'm sure they can. All right, so we're gonna keep adding those dice together. Are you there? Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's throw some dice.
Okay, so we hit on 3s. We roll on 3s. Absolutely nothing.
No, because the Demon Prince is
this is the bad part, though.
Yeah, that's the hard part. Yeah. Especially since I see a lot of 1s.
I know I had my Lord in heaven.
Okay, well, I mean, still, it's going to be a big bunch of hits there.
Yeah, but then we got that X factor.
Yeah, that's the 5s. Yeah, that's going to be.
Okay.
You depend on getting a lot of 5s and 6s for the mortals.
We do.
Yeah. Okay, let's see what we can get.
Okay.
I see a few 6s already.
Yeah.
So that's what, 3 mortals in addition.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're already down to 7 wounds.
And a couple say not nearly enough though, to be honest.
Okay, how many saves? 5?
That one had been just a normal one.
Yeah, so
okay, you got 5 saves in total.
Yeah.
Everything at -3.
Okay.
And 2 mortals.
It was 3 mortals, right?
Right. Yeah.
So I've already taken off the mortals. Now we're down to 7 wounds remaining from 10, and I have 5 saves to make. Okay, so -3.
Yep.
Okay, so I need 6s. I failed them all, so he's down to 2, but he is alive. Okay, so retaliation now. He is at his lowest profile, even with the. Well, actually, let me triple check that. Okay, so I don't know what I was thinking. My brain is melting apparently. Obviously, he's on his lowest profile. So hitting on 5s now, 12 attacks. Oh, only 1 hit. Okay, 1 hit from the knight, and nope, failed to wound. I rolled a 1 there, so nothing. The knight does nothing. Okay, so that is the end of your turn.
At this point, I'm really hating myself for not having the CP to fight again.
Yeah, if you had CP to fight again.
If I had been smart, I would have these CPs.
Yeah, well, I think you need to go double battalion, I think. But we will talk about that in the wrap-up. Okay, we're going to tally up the points, and we're going to come back after my movement phase for knight's turn 3 in just a moment. Okay, so for Knight's movement phase, we didn't do much. The Valiant moved forward, try to get eyes on these Nurglings here, down there. We're gonna, actually we're probably just gonna focus on the Plague Bearers for this turn, but whatever. Get closer to the character there and the Dreadnought. This Knight just fell out of combat, so I can shoot the Plague Bearers. Nothing else moved. We're gonna try to focus on getting rid of Plague Bearers, and Plague Bearers here, maybe Bloodletters there, and shooting, and then we're gonna charge. So we're going to go straight to the shooting phase. So my knight, he is going to declare his Twin Meltas onto the guy with the annoying flamer. is harpoon.
It's a plague spewer.
The plague spewer. Sorry, I'm going to call it by its proper name. Now we're going to shoot the harpoon and miss the third missile. I do have 4. So the third missile onto the dreadnought as well as the harpoon. The conflagration cannon is going to go into the bloodletters. And the top cannon into the bloodletters. Actually, the cannon we're going to put here. Try and get this spinal wound off of this Plaguebird's crawler. Okay, so let's start with the harpoon because that's the exciting one. So harpoon onto the dreadnought. 3s. No, but it's a vehicle, so I can reroll. No! The harpoon missed! No! Okay, now the missile. The harpoon is so cool!
You love to see it.
Harpoon is so cool, you want it to hit.
Is it though?
Yes, it is! Come on, it's a giant harpoon at the end of a chain.
I'm not a fish. I'm a dreadnought.
Okay, well the harpoon missed. Let's do the missile into the dreadnought. Missile hits on a 4. Missile wounds on a 4.
Call this guy the white.
So now the missile is -4 and no invuln, so you get a 6-up save against that. Which you fail. So I do d6 damage. I do 6.
Oh man!
I'm sorry.
That physically hurt.
My rolling ass big obnoxious. The first turn I rolled badly, but since then I've been rolling like a god. Okay, the Meltas into the guy with the annoying flamer. The name I've already forgotten. So we hit 3 times. We wound 2 times.
Yeah, and the AP is -4?
-4.
I don't have a save.
Okay, so 2d6 pick the highest twice. 4. He's already dead, right? No, maybe not. 4 and 4. So you got to do 8 disgustingly resilient.
Ooh, well.
And he's got 3 wounds left.
I mean, yeah.
It's gonna be tough.
That's a tough sell, right?
It's a tough sell, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he's gone.
Yeah, he's gone. Okay, so he's dead. And now we're gonna do the conflagration cannon into the bloodletters. So conflagration cannon, 3d6 hits. I'm going to spend the CP to roll one of these ones, which becomes a 4, so that's 11.
You'll wipe this unit.
So 11 hits, 3, 6, 7, 10, 11. Alright, so strength 7, so it's 2s, right? The toughness 3?
It is the toughness 3.
So 2s re-rolling because the conflagration relic. So that's 3, 6, 9, 11. 3, 6, 9, 10, sorry. There was 11 and I missed 1, so 10.
10, 5 plus.
10, 5 plus. Oh, you pass. Quite a few, actually.
Way more than we should.
Oh, yeah, way more than you should.
So 4.
4 dead. Okay, very good.
Still.
All right, that's this night.
There's more coming.
Oh, actually, no. The cannon on top going into the Plaguebird's crawler. 2d3, so it's going to be 3, 5 shots. 3s. It's 3 hits. 5s. Oops, I'm missing one. It's 1 wound.
Okay, at AP.
-2.
4 plus. We don't make it.
D3. It's 3.
Come on.
He is. Oh, he's dead, but just
so close. This guy's been
so close. He's been a boss. He's tanked a lot of fire.
They always do, man.
Yeah.
They always do. He might explode.
Does he explode? Yeah.
5.
He does not.
He doesn't. Of course he doesn't.
Of course he does.
Only in the middle of my psyker bomb do you explode.
So that's 1 night fired. We're gonna go next into the Crusader. Crusader is going to put everything into the Plague Bears back there. Well, actually, they're minus the hit. Eh? Yeah, why not? Everything into the Plague Bears. So he's got Endless Fury, so we'll start with that. 5, 10, 14 shots. So 4s, 6s explode. So that's not great. 1, 6, so we put 1 back in. 3s, so that's 4 wounds on the Plague Bears.
Okay, so we got 4 or 5 plus to do. Okay.
Okay, so 1.
This is
damage
damage 2. So okay.
Maybe. Oh, he lives. Nothing. Okay. Rapid fire battle cannon. 5 shots.
Nice.
4s. 2 hits. 1 wound. He makes it. Okay. Now you pass all your saves. Okay, Stubbers. Only 1 hit. And a wound. And a save. And a save. Okay, so that's that night fired to no effect at all. We're gonna do all the Elverins into the Plague Bears. So we're gonna do them all at the same time, just for speed. And we're actually gonna come back with the result because. Okay, so we're back at the beginning of the fight phase now. So the rest of the shooting, we just kind of quickly did the armigers. It wasn't super exciting, but they did kill a few plague bearers. These are the casualties now. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 plague bearers dead there. Killed a few more bloodletters in shooting with this knight that was hitting on 5s because he was brigaded. Now we did charges. The Valiant charged the character there, and then both these knights charged into the bloodletters. Nothing else. Obviously, the armigers stayed put. Armigers are really bad in combat. So we're going to start with the Crusader here because he's the one that's probably going to do the most damage. So we're going to go with the feet attacks. So that's 12 attacks. Hitting on 3s for this one. So removing the misses. Now wounding on 2s. So that's 8 wounds.
In the words of Marge Simpson.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
5+.
Wow, you passed all but 1.
Where have you been?
Yeah.
All this time?
So now the luck is evening out, but at the wrong time.
At the wrong time, exactly.
Okay, we're going to go with the second knight. Now this one is hitting on 5s. So we're going to roll 12 attacks, hitting on 5s. So we do 3 hits. You owe me 3 more saves.
This is on...
Still on the this guy on them. Yeah. Still on the plague letter, blood letters. Okay, now they die. So the knight hitting on 5s kills 3. Okay. And the Valiant finally.
Kill the Bloodmaster.
Yep, hitting on 4s.
Oh,
no, not this guy. Hitting on 4s. So we're gonna remove these misses. Man, trying to roll dice and hold the camera at the same time is not easy. So apologies if I'm getting any of you seasick there. So that's going to be 3, I believe. What's his toughness actually? 4 or 5?
5. It is 5.
5. So 3. 3 wounds.
3, 5+.
You 2 go through, so 2d3 damage is 3, 4, 5. He could live.
Yeah, he could.
He does not.
No, he has precisely 4.
Yeah, so he's dead.
So he will just die.
Okay, and now you can hit me back, the knight with 2 wounds.
Okay. Right. Okay.
Because you got your character, yeah, your
so
bloodletter or whatever.
Charged, so we do have our
secretor or whatever.
Thing.
Yeah.
So 2 attacks per.
Yeah.
So we'll just do these guys first. Don't touch your filthy dice.
My filthy dice.
So I have,
they're almost the same color as yours.
Yeah, but almost. The difference is the keys.
Yes.
Okay, so these guys. They will be hitting you on 3s.
Yes.
Okay, not bad. And then 5s and 6s. And 6s are mortals.
So 3.
Still 3.
3 at -3?
Yeah.
That could be enough.
I mean...
Oh,
come on!
Da, da, da. So he's down to 1 wound remaining.
Okay.
1 wound remaining.
He might still die
because you still have the what's it called? The
Bloodmaster. Bloodmaster.
Actually, the Bloodmaster will likely kill it.
Probably 3 attacks. Okay, so hits you twice.
Yep.
So same thing. He needs 5s though.
Okay, maybe not.
Yeah, because he's on strength 6.
He fails.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Double check this. But
Yeah,
I'm almost
double check that.
100% sure.
Yeah, well, he's probably not strength 8, right? Which is what he would need.
Yeah,
there we go.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Right. So these guys are gonna just run away now, right?
Yeah. These guys are dead.
Auto run.
There's actually a lot of plague bearers.
Yeah, because you lost 9 here,
so it's d6 plus 2.
Right. So 5 more. Yeah.
That brings them under 20,
Yeah.
which means that they're like essentially no longer effective.
Yeah. So I mean, if you want to call it now, I think it's
safe.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that with all 3 knights alive,
I can only annoy you at this point.
Yeah, I mean, you would get a couple more points.
You know what I can do at this point is be like a Terran player in StarCraft and fly my command center to the corner.
Well,
it's effective.
You could get a few more points here and there, but that's
kind of what.
That's a strong victory for the knights.
So, you know what? I'm going to call it a good game.
All right, I'm going to shake with the wrong hand because I'm holding the camera.
Feels weird.
Yeah, I know it does feel weird.
But, well played.
Okay, well, thank you for coming. This is the list that I'm bringing this weekend to a Mono Codex event. I haven't decided if I'm going to bring the camera and do a recap there. I might.
I think you should.
Yeah, I think I should. I mean, especially since I'll have time to film because my games should be very quick with just 6 models. So look for that that on the channel coming up. In the meantime, please leave me a comment. This is my first attempt at filming as I'm rolling dice, and be nice, because it's actually really hard.
Oh, don't be.
It's really hard. But if you have any constructive criticism, please let us know. We're not going to tally up the points because there's no point. This is a pretty decisive victory. But Carl, if you had to do anything different other than the dice rolling,
yeah, well, I would do a lot different actually.
Yeah. Tell us.
Quite a lot.
Stop dropping your dice.
I can't. I would start with all my plague bearers on the board. Obviously, I think that is probably by far the biggest mistake I made.
Yeah, if you had 2 screens of plague bearers, I wouldn't have been in your character's turn.
I think it was like a critical mistake. Obviously, I'm still learning how to play with this list, so like this was actually kind of a good learning experience. I got to see what one plague bearer squad can handle with warp surge on the first turn, but not on the second.
Right.
And it's not 3 knights and 3 Eldritch.
No. And if you had gone first though and been able to make them -2 to hit,
that's the thing. It might have been different had I gone first. Still, though, the warp surge plague bearers are held up amazing.
Yeah.
The plague bearers crawler held up amazing. Those guys drew so much fire, just survived. They were amazing. Leviathan Dreadnoughts, I mean, it is what it is.
They fluffed a bit, but they are good.
But that's no fault of their own.
No, they're good units.
Pretty well. I didn't play them great because I forgot to use their flamers again, like always. So they're like strength 5, 2 damage apiece, right? It's not negligible.
No, it's not.
2 hits, and they have 2d6 of it. It's like a little Plague Burst crawler on its own.
Yeah, no,
and I forgot to use it. So another big mistake there. Perhaps I should have deployed a bit further away from the Dreadnoughts with my Psychers. Knowing that like it's a risk, they're gonna die, right? Versus 3 knights and 3
you can't expect that you're gonna roll a 6, though. I mean,
you're right, but it's a possibility.
Now the other thing is maybe for turn 1, if you had deployed just a couple inches further back rather than right on the line, then I couldn't have gotten my flamer in range, right? Because the flamer is
I've never faced a Valiant.
Yeah.
Didn't really know.
Because no one brings Valiant.
Probably.
But the threat range is 26 inches. So if you deploy not on the line, then I can't flame you turn 1.
Nevertheless, they did survive with the.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't actually kill that many. I think I killed 3 with the flamer. So actually, you know what? I take it back.
But you're right, though. I didn't think about it, which I didn't consciously make that decision. It just kind of ended up that way. But for sure, I would have played this game very differently, knowing what I've learned now. Just a bit more experience. Plague bearers, they should have started on the board.
Yep.
I mean, no question. That was a massive misplay. It cost me the game 100%. 100%. No questions asked. Okay, well, this is what we play to learn. So thanks for joining us tonight, and you'll be back. You'll be back. So we're gonna film more games with Carl. Carl lives not too far away from here, and his schedule works well with mine. So I'm gonna be painting these bits of terrains a little bit better, and I have a Mechanicus table coming as well. So we're gonna try and give you more variety. We can't always be in Darren's basement. Sometimes we have to leave that Darren's basement. So look for more. Please subscribe. Please like the video. Leave some comments. Tell us how we can improve, especially since I'm pretty new at this filming thing. So if you have any comments, constructive criticism, please write a comment, and we'll see you soon.